Hello, it is Saturday evening, and yeah, I am back in the crapper again. And there's like no room I have to myself free of cats. As soon as I came in here, I got this little trail of kittens, and they're still nursing, but they're getting to the point where I've got to make a decision, and I hate it. I mean, if we're up to me, I just build like a house for the cats. The other knocking down all the cosmetic stuff in here. I'd build a separate house just for my cats and put them in there, but then knowing them, they're so spoiled, they would each want a separate house or something. They're so spoiled right now that I buy them the dry food, and there's plenty of it because it's a little bit cheaper. But they don't want that. I mean, they'll look at it and they'll look back up at me like, what else you got? Yeah, I saw you. I looked through the window there. I saw you eating some meat or something. I'm waiting for that. What do you got left of that? It's about that bad. I know. The beggars are trying to be choosers. I'm so burnt out on the news. I was actually just gonna get on Hulu and probably watch some SpongeBob or something. It gets pretty bad when you gotta go all the way to cartoons to escape from the political atmosphere. But how about that Coldplay thing, the cheating couple? Doesn't that seem like a filler distraction kind of piece of news to you? I mean, I guess the guy was a billionaire or something, and the woman that he was with was head of human resources. I don't know, but I mean, there's a big part of me that does not really care. But if I listen long enough, I feel bad for every single party involved. I mean, nobody's winning on that one unless it's his wife and they're getting a divorce, which I guess supposedly, if you believe everything you hear, she's deleted her profile online and her Facebook profile, I guess. I don't know, what can she do? I mean, I almost left her a note because, she's quite feeling victimized, and I get that. And I mean, reporters are like salt on the wounds because they're playing that thing on loop, replay, replay. So there's nowhere you can go to hide. But clearly, I'd much rather be her than him. Oh man, what was he thinking? I'm very tinfoil hat. Is it a possibility that somebody tipped off somebody with Coldplay? Like, say, hey, when you do the kiss cam thing, get it on those two people because they knew they weren't really supposed to be there together. And he's way up there like a CEO was. I guess he resigned. I think he didn't really resign. He's probably just going to hide out for a few months until this disappears. And let's face it, it's all 15 minutes of fame. Something like this. Tomorrow morning, somebody will have some other incident. I was going to give some examples, but, I hardly can give any without being somebody off. And I had said I was going to be very neutral, but, and I've got this foot and mouth disease, and, I feel like, I'm trying to be nice and all caring and equal, but, I guess we all have opinions. Oh, kitty cats, little gray furballs, they're so cute. People have said if I'm going to rehome them, I better do it now while they're still so super cute. Well, I don't want anybody taking them superficially and then, getting tired of them. That's worse on them psychologically than I think living out in my shed, better to be there and get used to being fed with the group rather than go to a family where people get tired of them and recycle them and take them back to the shelters. And many of the shelters don't want more cats. They have enough. Aww. they're hanging on Jim's robe. Jim is my husband, and he, we almost, the VA was trying to get him to come go into ER, but he refused, but he was having breathing issues. So he got past it. We just put the fan on him, and he got past it, and we sat outside, which was really nice. Just sat outside and watched the lightning bugs and stuff after it got dark. And I could tell he was feeling a lot better. And I'm glad he didn't go into ER. With the veterans, they'll tack on, I guess I do that with everybody that goes into ER. They do all kinds of procedures on you if they know that the government is going to pay for it. You know, I'm sorry, is it wrong for me to be so cynical about so many aspects of the medical field and how it just becomes a dash to line somebody's pocket? Yeah, I can't help that, you know. Like I said, I'm very tinfoil hat and very cynical. But anyway, I appreciate everybody who stopped in, and it's Saturday night, so I hope you're getting out to do something. Go have a life. Otherwise, you're going to end up like me here, entertaining a bathroom full of little tiny kitty cats that are probably going to knock something over any minute. Anyway, thank you so much. Have a blessed weekend.